It's very important, people, to make sure that you're never desperate for a person to be in your life, or desperate for a thing or position to be in your life. Why do I say this? I realize that you can want something to be in your life, and that's okay and that's healthy. But the minute you step into desperation for that thing or that person, you start becoming doing desperate things, because desperate people have no boundaries, they have no limits. All of a sudden they will do anything and everything to make sure that this thing or this person is in their life. When you fall in love or you like someone, don't become desperate for them to be with you. Because when you're desperate for them to be with you, you will change your character. You will throw out your integrity, your character, the person you are, just to make sure that this person is in your life. You start doing things you never thought you would ever do because you want this person to be in your life, and they can't leave me. You know, that kind of thing. Or even, if you're desperate for a job, or you will, if you're not careful, you will do anything and everything to make sure that you have that job in your life, even if it means jeopardizing yourself, your family, your morals, your character. The thing is, desperate people don't have limits. So don't step into desperation. You can want something in your life or someone in your life, but don't get desperate. Because if you're desperate, you can cross over to doing desperate things that will change, that will affect your character and you as a person. So, and if you're feeling desperate, that you have to keep this job by all means, or you're feeling desperate that you have to get a particular result in your life, or you're feeling desperate that you have to have this person you love in your life, talk to God about it. Let Him get you into that place of peace. Because when I think desperation is driven by fear that you will lose this thing, or that if you lose this thing or this person, you will not be okay. And God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. He's giving us the strength that if this thing is not in our life, or this person is not in our life, we will be okay. With his help, we will be more than okay. So if you're feeling desperate, cry out to your Father and have Him take away that desperation and the fear, and let Him give you that peace that passes all human understanding, and that rest and strength to know I will be okay. If I don't have that job, have that thing, have that car, have that house, have that friend, have that loved one, I will be okay. There's a strength in God. Okay? There's a strength in God that you can tap into, where you're not afraid to lose something. Because when you're afraid, you will do anything and everything to keep that thing in your life, and you will start bending over backwards and messing up your character as a person, because you have to have this thing or this person in your life. God is not a desperate God. God does not operate in fear. And this, like I said, this is not for you to feel sorry for yourself and say, oh my goodness, I'm one of those desperate people. But just to know there is hope, and the fact that that desperate feeling is not from God, and walking with God, He will take that desperation, that fear that is driving you to be desperate, and give you that strength to know that if this thing or this person is not in your life, you will be okay. Alright, people? You will be okay. I love you guys, and have a frank day. Bye. More videos coming. Alright, bye.